It's JJ with Texas Crappie Assassins. Got a special guest today, one of my buddies from bowling, and Wool. Say hi, Wool.
Hello.
We're out here on Lake Conroe. Be doing a little testing on a rod that from Outlaw Crappie poles. JR sent them to me, wanted me to test it out before I decided if I wanted to promote his product. So here we are. See if we can. We're fishing in 21 foot of water. We got standing timber down there, and there's a bunch of crappie on it. I'll let you guys look. So we're gonna try and drop it down to them and see what happens. Water temperature 76 degrees, and it is 6:59 in the morning. So all right, well, hopefully we can get some and give you guys a look at this rod real quick. It is a 10-foot jigging Outlaw Crappie jigging pole, Pro Series, 10-foot 2-piece. It's really nice. Got a nice fluorescent green tip up there. Very sensitive, very light. Of course, I added my little own signature there, Texas Crappie Assassin symbol. So I'm starting out with a hulked out Crappie King with a, say that's an 1/8 ounce jig this morning, a little heavier than I normally use, but I'll get it down to them a little quicker and see if they react to it. If they don't like that, I'll end up getting lighter and making it a slower drop for them. There we go. Small one. Oh, ain't too bad. New rod, a little different feel. Yeah. It's a good one.
Heck yeah. Ooh, look on this side of his back. Look like something tried getting him.
Yeah, he's got a little indent there. Yeah. Boy, really looking at it, and I might have to give him some scent. There we go. Oh, that's a scrapper right there. At least he's pulling hard.
You might have you on a little bass there.
That's a drum. Damn Gasper goo. I ain't caught one of them in a while. Got him hooked underneath the lip, under his jaw. That's kind of weird the way he's trying to hit it. Wow, I got him hooked good too. Oh god. Get out of there. Thank you. Doggone fish tore up my Crappie King. Alright. We still gonna catch a few more on it. Some bitch. Try a little bit of Joshua's sauce, man. Maybe it'll convince him to hit it a little harder. If it works, man, if it works, use it. There we go. Little one. Yeah. Too little to go on the live well. Maybe not.
About 10, 10 and a half.
Yeah. You know my theory on that though. If it's 10 and a half, it might make it to the live well because Wool needs to take some fish home. He loves eating these things.
Oh man, hard to beat.
Yeah, it's 10 and a half. We're gonna save it for you.
10, 4.
But I just sprayed it down, wasn't getting nothing, and they done hit it. So maybe, just maybe, Joshua, you're onto something. Different breed lures. Crappie King, hawk urine with a, oh, it's a kind of a funky color that I kind of created on my own. Powder coated it, and I like it. Spray it down with whatever Joshua's calling that stuff. Okay, so I've got my live scope zoomed out to about 55-60 feet, which is typically what I do when I'm kind of scanning. I got my side scan going over here, which shows me the brush off to the sides. I know that there's a couple Christmas trees in this area that are next to each other. And there's a lot of structure right here in this particular area. There's a log over here. We're gonna go check it out, see what's on it. It's just a lot of moving around, checking out different structure and finding the fish. Or you can go to charts like this and you can see where the spots are because I've marked them. You see I had that spot we just left marked. That's kind of a trip over here. I'm gonna take us to it though. I got a spot up here marked out. These might be the Christmas trees. And as you're heading to that spot, keep the watch on your side imaging. You'll see that there's a little log over there to your left. Got some more structure right there. That's how you find new spots, folks. Got another little log sitting right there. And I've said this before, we're in 15 foot of water, you want to stay about 3 times your depth. So I'm scanning out about 50 feet. You know, 15 times 3 is 45. So I'm about in the right zone to get the best quality picture you're gonna get. And we keep seeing little logs and some schools of shad and stuff too. See, I don't even have that spot marked out, but just from I know it's a spot with my trails because it's a big cluster there and I've spent some time there. So if you forgot that you didn't mark a spot and you want to get back to it, just put it on your maps and look at your trails. You can see I got trails all over the place.
Big good old log right there.
We're almost to that spot. So what I'm gonna do, I know we're heading right straight to it. I'm gonna switch this back over to my live scope. And there you can see it. See that? That's what we're going to fish right now.
Fish on it.
Oh yeah, there's fish on it. It's a log.
Definitely some fish on it.
You can see on the side image, and we just went over it, so it's right there. What I'm gonna do is hit the down, drop my anchor. I went up past it. Once that anchor sets in, I'll coast us back over it with the wind. The way the wind's blowing, it's blowing straight at us. Should be right on top of it.
In theory.
In theory. If it's not, we just reposition to where we like it, and then we usually bring some slabs in the boat. But some days they ain't cooperative. But like I said before, I'm very persistent. We will put fish in the boat.
One way or the other.
The wind wants to blow us off to the side of it now, so we'll see. It's about 25 feet behind us. We'll let it take us back there to it, and then when I hit that button on that anchor, then it'll lock us right in over it. Yes, I have spot lock, but I'm kind of digging this anchor. It works good. Y'all can see it's right there. It's got a lot of fish on it. I'll zoom in on it a little now. It's 25 feet off to the right back there a little ways. Sometimes I gotta give that anchor a little boost to let more line out. There it goes. We're about 23 feet. There's some good fish on it.
Hopefully they cooperate.
I'm moving this back with the trolling motor to get us closer so we can fish it, which pretty good right there. And now I'm gonna hit that, and that's gonna lock us in. It's about 10 feet right out there. We should both hit them. You had one, didn't you? And that, folks, is how I do it, how I find my structure. Kind of wanted to let y'all in on that. About 15 feet. It's kind of back a little. Maybe take us back a little farther so Wool can get right on it. But I'm about to pull a slab up first.
Rub it in, JJ.
Maybe. Oh yeah. It's not no monster by any means, but
That's one that just hit mine, man. You're cheating.
so y'all just saw how I find structure, get myself positioned on it so Wool can't reach them. And it's not a keeper. I mean, it may be, it's close, but not in this boat.
Uh-oh.
You're good. Catch a fish. I'm gonna take us back a little bit so it's right here in front of us. I got my fish out the way, now I'll let Wool catch them. He likes catching bass.
I like fishing, period.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, there's quite a few fish. As you can see, this is a log actually that is laying down, and then it's got root system up, but there's fish all around it. It's another one of my good spots I like to fish. Now if it catches us and pulls us that way, we're about 20 feet. It's out there a little farther.
Right out in front of us?
It is. Watch where I throw it. Right about there, maybe even a little farther actually. I'm on the edge of it. And we're moving over towards the sun, so more towards that way now. It's pretty good size. Ooh. Seeing how it's not a brush pile, casting to it's a good method. Casting past it, letting it sink, and then reeling it back towards it. It's a good method. Yeah, we just drifted away from it. Casted past it, letting it sink. I don't even see my jig on the screen. I cast past it so far. There my jig is. So now I'm gonna keep it about 12 foot of water, and I'm gonna bring it in slowly through that pile or through that stump. See if one picks it up. Yep, just like that, folks. Good one. Well, not really. They're all on that keeper line. This one I might keep just so Wool can have himself fish fry. Might not be a keeper. Nah, we gonna let him go. He's right at 10. Trying to be a little more informative for y'all. I know you always see me catching them. But now I'm just trying to give you some of the things I do to catch them. Next Saturday we got free fishing Saturday, so you don't even need a license, and I got a special treat for y'all. I'm getting my old lady out here on the boat with me. She ain't been fishing in shoot a long time since we left New York. We used to catch yellow perch up there. She used to love that. So I tried to convince her to come out here and get crappie with me. She'd love that too. Well, I pretty much told her she was coming. So she said okay. So that ought to be an interesting video I make next weekend. Alright, let's see. How far away are we from it? It is still back there quite a ways. Hit that. Let us drift back some more. See what we're going up on now. It's actually a sunken boat. I've been here a few times. You've probably already seen it in the videos. Just kind of letting the wind and the drift take us back to it, get above it where I want to be. Wool is cheating. Let's start throwing over right now. want to take a minute to thank y'all for subscribing to my channel. It's slowly building, and I try to keep footage on here to keep y'all interested. I'm gonna try and do a little more informative. I say that all the time, but I get out here and I just get to doing what I do, and y'all need to know some of my secrets and tips, and that's kind of what I'm about to start showing y'all. And you'll notice on this video I've talked about it a little bit more, but I'm gonna try to get more informative. I've heard some comments from some of my subscribers, some of you, that want a little more information why I'm setting up the way I'm setting up right now. I'm using my anchor right now. We went above the boat with all the fish on it, past it, the wind's blowing us back this way, so I got us locked in, and we are drifting back. And as soon as I get where I want to be, which is real close to right about here, I'm gonna hit the button there, and that'll lock my anchor. So now we're gonna sit right here, right above them. You can see there's a little pile right there too that's got a bunch of fish sitting there. But if I move my live scope over this way, it's about just off the back side, right where Wool just had a hit. So I'm gonna put this back up on my head, and you guys can watch while I fish here. Yeah, you're right in them, man. That's the spot. There's all kinds of them. I'll get my rod, I'll fish this side. Oh, I had him, son of a bitch. Very lightly they bite. They're actually laying right on the bottom on something over here. Not even on the tree or the boat.
I knew that's what happened. Rip that tail way down. Fish on it, but oh, there you son gun. Oh, that's a good fish. I don't think it's a crappie. If it is, it's a slab.
Big old catfish on there.
Yeah, I think it might be a cat. Oh, he got off. We'll never know.
It happened.
That was a good fish. Might be just a pile of catfish on that little pile down there that I'm stroking them. So we moved spots. The other spot we only got a couple off of, but
Where about is it at?
we are approaching another spot that's got lots of fish on it. These are all my normal spots. It might even be a sunken boat. I think it is. There's a couple of them over here. It's that way. Once that lock the anchor in, once we get kind of where I want it. We're still a ways away from it yet. It's about 20 feet that way.
Pretty deep.
Yeah, we're in 20 foot of water. I'm gonna lock us in right there because it goes, yeah, this is the car, man. I'm telling you, it looks like a car to me, but maybe it's just another boat. We're in good position. Right straight down below you should be right into it. It's about where you want to be. We're pretty tight on it. Actually, now we're on that side. We drifted. It's over here. I tell you. Which is alright with me, because I can watch my screen, see what's going on with these damn fish. That's dropping right down to it. Missed him. Son of a gun. Son of a gun, and got my niblet. Good size one right there. See if we'll take it. Oh, he looked at it. Yeah, he got him. There was two of them, so yeah, that's a good one. That's the one I was looking at. Let's flip them in, folks. Oh yeah, that's a slab, my friend.
Yeah, that's a good crappie there.
Barely had them too. It was on one of my hair ties. They're just real finicky today. Let's see how long this one is. I'm betting.
I'm gonna say 14.
Just about. Just under. Good fish. And you can see that
The old outlaw crappie pole had no problem slipping that in. That is probably a 1 3/4 to 2 pound fish.
I just don't know, JJ. I can't get a crappie in the boat. Bass, perch, and I'm down.
Oh, I missed him. There's one foul on it.
Do what?
Said there was one foul on it.
Yours or mine?
I think it was mine. Oh no! Is it possible? Did Wool get one? Look at that.
Baby.
It's a crappie though.
Little baby. But yeah, bass, brim. I don't want a crappie. I'm satisfied. Caught a crappie, man. Gonna be out here on video with the crappie king. Not catch a dadgum crappie. So, if you look real close, you see JJ got right on my spot. That's the lucky man, folks. That's the lucky man.
Boy, I tell you what, look at that slab. No net today, folks. Come on, in the boat. Maybe that was a slab I had the last time. Look at that. Slab, folks, slab. Different breed lures. Little copperhead with a blue wet rocket. Boy, he done put it in there. I'm not sure where my pliers even went to. I got him. Nice fish, thick. Must be time. Must be about time for a new battery in this thing. Down to 3%. Time for another battery. I'm gonna tell you, I really like that outlaw rod. Y'all need to go on to outlaw crappie poles website and check them out, because this is the 10-footer. He has a lot of options, and the sensitivity on this, whew, is nice.